Alright, so in this video we're looking at this CB radio. I've already had a go of it in the car and it kind of does work, or half works it seems. But we're going to have a bit more of a test today. So this is a Cheiza, I think it's pronounced. I've seen some videos on YouTube of it. And yeah, I guess it's the later one, as it's the 27 to 81 channel CB, or I guess it's getting to that point where CB was getting a bit more legal. So I think this is an FM one, and yeah, general kind of twist and turn volume, kind of turns it on, and then you got your volume, you got your squelch, which is basically, I guess, like a kind of gate in the way that if you've got a lot of static, you turn that up and it'll disappear, and then when somebody talks, it'll come through. So you just don't listen to static, I guess, all the time. You got your gain, and then a dimmer just for the fascia, I guess. On the back, it does have these. It has a PA speaker out and an extension. I've been using the extension with the 3.5 jack just to go into the stereo. Makes it a bit louder. Also, it seems like everybody keeps the 10 dB switch off. It says there anyway. And then at the moment I've got that running into this SWR meter, which you use to calibrate the CB with the aerial. It does work, although I am getting a couple of funny things with this. Sometimes it'll work and sometimes it won't, so I don't know if it's that or I don't know if it's this. Also, when I've tried to talk to people on this, it doesn't really do anything. Or unless I'm being ignored. It's a possibility. So that's what we're going to test today. And then, yeah, that's all powered by a SIG lighter, which isn't the best. Everybody says go from the battery, but just for convenience. I mean, it does work, but I guess your ground's probably not as great. So we could run like a separate ground off the chassis of this. Anyway, all this goes into this mag mount aerial, which is very tall. I can't remember what length it is, but it is quite, it's a couple of meters easily, or it's a meter and a bit. And yeah, this is a magnetic base. It's got a rubberized bottom. So this is a Moonraker. I can't remember what it is. I'll put in the description what this model is. But yeah, it was about 30 quid with postage. The most expensive thing of this, I think that was like 20, and that was £4 from a car boot thing. Now the only thing with this is with it having the rubber base and it goes on the roof or the boot of the car, I guess you're not getting a proper ground through that. So I don't know whether to try a bit of, this might not work, it might sound stupid to most people, but I don't know whether to try a bit of aluminium foil and just fold it under, see if that kind of makes a bit of a difference. But yeah, we'll go out, see if we can hear anybody, see what we can do. Like I said, I have tried this before, and I'll put a couple of clips of that up as well. And it is just generally one bloke just talking in somewhere in the Manchester area. So we're going to try and go a bit higher up somewhere today and see if we can, get a bit more out of this. Okay, so I've just pulled up in a little lay-by up at Audley Edge. So let's get this stuff out of the boot and see if we can tune it in. I'll just show you the antenna. So as you can see, it's quite a tall one. Put it in the centre of the roof of the car. So we're all set up, antennas on the roof. We're in the SIG light, SWR's all hooked up. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to turn it on and see what happens. think that's on channel 19. Set it all the way to 1. I'm by quite a busy road, which is a bit annoying. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and tune this in. I can hear a little bit of stuff.
That's a big fucking word.
Yeah, some colourful language on this.
I thought it was something to do with the other one, the
19 always seems to have a lot of stuff going on, from what I've noticed. Alright, so we're back round again. Just going to turn that down. Right, so I'm going to try and tune this in and see if we can get that a bit better. Okay, so the way I understand this is when you're on channel 1, you put it in the forward position, which is 10 watt, and obviously on SWR, and then you want to key up the mic, and then the needle's going to move, and then you calibrate that so it's to set. So let's try that. So press it, turn it up, calibrate it to set. Then we're going to move this to 40, change it on here to 100 watt or whatever. Well, that's kind of off the scale a bit. And then I think we keep going back and forth between that and that. Although it doesn't do anything now. So this is why I'm having a problem with. I'm not sure if this is. So go back to 40. See, that moves. And it goes back up to that. Then when I go back to 10 and go back to 1. Let's kind of bring that back a bit. Just that. Okay, it's very similar. I think that's kind of the basics of it anyway. So let's see what we get. Let's turn this up. Probably best go to channel 19.
To get 2 weeks off for Christmas when you were in fucking school. Oh, when I used to work, we did it stuff and we got paid for it.
Now, I heard 14's where you go to talk to somebody and then move through the channel, but I don't know who to talk to. Yeah, so there's nothing going on. Something free. Right, I'm just going to turn that down a sec. So apparently the call sign is 19 for a Roger to check your system. So I'm going to give this a go. I don't think anyone's going to get back to me.
Depends on when Christmas falls.
They're all talking about Christmas as well, which is a bit odd, but...
Depends on when it fell. Yeah, well, that's what you still have to tell it.
19 for a Roger on channel 19.
You work New Year's Day. You want holidays, become a teacher, because they've got half the fucking year off. Isn't it just? And they get paid for all the fucking time off. And they bleed something else,
19 for a Roger on channel 19.
no fire. Your chance, yeah, because you haven't got a clue what you're talking about, Daisy. Well, hang on a minute. They're not fucking an empty classroom.
Nah, it's not that bad. Let's try 18. 19 for a Roger on channel 18. I don't think it's working.
Everybody has a go.
19 for a Roger on channel 19.
You might even have any go on time bombs. See ya. So, where are you going? I don't know. I thought you said you was going up on Saipan. No, okay, you're only up in New Year's, man. No, I know somebody's on Saipan. I thought you said you was going up on Saipan. fucking cat's from the car from the fucking vehicle. This shit is fucking amazing. Alright, back to normal.
Can anyone hear me on channel 19? Just testing a new set.
Good run. Nice food gets blamed for it. The teacher gets blamed for it. Kid gets killed in class. What happens? The teacher ends up in court.
Alright, so last thing we're going to do is we're going to try that tinfoil, see if I can make a better doubt it's going to do anything. It's just an idea I had.
Where's this? On here? No, it's only about the difference.
Yeah, no difference. Anyway, any advice? I'm all ears. I don't know if it's this handset or the set or no one's listening. Actually, I don't really know if I want to talk to those people. But yeah, I'm all ears, let me know. Yeah, so a bit disappointing that. Don't really know what's going on. Anyone with any advice, let me know. Don't know if I'm just being ignored or my unit's not working. I guess maybe also people have more powerful units and there's probably a load of people trying to talk in the background and can't do it. But yeah, let us know what you think. Like and subscribe and do all that. And yeah, any comments, more than welcome. Just a bit of fun really, but yeah, hope you enjoy it. Cheers.
Someplace in Longside, and everything was like that. All the curries, they're all like just, it was like curry boiled in fat. Oh no, I can't handle that.
What about Chippy?
I've never seen any sort of knife, don't get me wrong, but because everybody was like doing the same, going in there and fishing out all the bits of meat out the curry.
3,400. Roger. Oh, it's not broke down and nobody's pushing it, that's the fact. Colburn, East Midland Delegate. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And it's silver, like a silver, dark silver colour with red top on it. Is anybody on there then? You say come from T?
Anyone hear me on channel 19?
What's the other way? East Midlands. No, I come from Teesside up north, and the window, when I look out the window, I can see them all coming in on approach. Am I lucky? Yeah, you're very lucky. I thought you'd say that. I can't believe how lucky you are. I can't either sometimes, you know. Bloody damn and blast. Can you not hear Phil Steve now? Yeah, I'm getting there, Phil. I think your mobile there. You're about 7 to me, but up and down. And a bit skip or something. A bit better for you, that way, isn't it? Probably, yeah. Time of limbo, aren't you, really? Yeah, well, just, yeah, there's others on here as well, so, you know, from the Manchester side, so. Yeah. I'm struggling a little bit with it. He'll be here later. Yeah, that's it. That's it, well, one Manchester lot come on, they wipe everybody out. Hello, Phil. That's right.